What's up? This is Lucid The Dreamwaker, and this is my story. I first got into music back in middle school. It started as poetry, just an outlet, and then slowly, over time, it kind of progressed into music and its songs. Personally, my father, my mother, they were all into music as I was growing up. And of course, big idols in the rap game at the time, like Lil Wayne, Lupe Fiasco. When I heard the lyricism, I thought, okay, I can do this. This is fun. It interests me like no other, you know? And ever since then, I've just kind of been addicted. I feel like music definitely isn't cheap, and when you first get into it, it can be a little daunting to see all the stuff that they say you need to have and this and that. So I think one of the biggest things that I faced was getting to the quality or necessarily the connections that I needed to further my career. Definitely over the last year or so, I spent more time networking with other artists and creatives in the city than I ever have. And I believe the information and what people can bring to you is priceless, such as ID Mob. Like, their creativity is large, and they release a lot of projects, and they add to other areas where I feel like I could improve in. So I think networking was a great opportunity for me to meet them and then do the song and then turn into a video, you know, kind of steamrolled into this larger project. It was definitely a learning process, learning to work with different parties, multiple people, a whole group of people, you know, the videographer, Ty Payne, you know, with Free Natives, or extras or actors. It was definitely a different level of planning and commitment that I had never experienced before. But I think one thing I learned from that video is the ideas and the energy you get from having people around you in the moment is priceless. You know, a lot of that was thought in the moment as the energy was high, as the camera was rolling. And if those people weren't there, it probably would have never came up. And it turned overall the project better. So I think it was definitely something I'm gonna have in my portfolio for what I think is something I'll look back and say, that was full, that was awesome. The biggest advice that I can give someone is create without judgment, without self-critiquing yourself too much, without listening to the words of others so much, because most likely if you're first starting out, your music isn't going to get a Grammy the first album out unless you're just amazing, you have tons of awesome connections. But I would definitely say just create without borders. Don't be afraid to try something new. Don't be afraid to find your sound, to get discovered. And always remember, what's important is how you like your music. Do you like your music? Do you like what you're creating? Because there's always going to be some people who say, nah, I don't like that. And then there's always going to be other side of the coin that says, man, I love this. Make more of this. But you got to listen to yourself, because your music isn't going to please everyone. Everyone has their own taste. So that's my biggest advice. Trust yourself. Trust your creative intuition. I would definitely tell people who are following me to subscribe to my site. Be ready for Optimistic dropping this year, all original. It'll be the first project that I've ever produced from scratch. And I have a good team around me, so this is going to be very exciting. Also stay on the lookout for a couple of collabs on the way that'll be coming up in the months. We'll have one from Miami, and we also have one from a producer and some artists that I haven't worked with before. It's a huge collaboration. It's about 5 people on the track, and it's international. So we'll see how that goes. I just got the mix today, actually, so be looking forward to that. Thank you for checking out this video. My name is Lucid The Dreamwaker. Remember, stay positive, stay true to yourself, and create. I feel like I'm floating through